Alright, so we're back with some more Octopath Traveler. Last time we got Cyrus into our party here, Cyrus being able to actually see enemy weaknesses for us, as well as be active mage for us. So far, he has access to fire, ice, and electric. He has one skill that's not a node to us, so maybe a mixture of it. But the general basis of elements he has available for us. Primrose has Dark, which covers a little bit. Hanet can probably cover the others due to the type of beast we'll end up getting, and Elfin can help make up for some of the other stuff. So I'd like to think that we have a relatively sound party so far. That being said, we haven't seen all the characters. We have some Chapter 2 stories, in theory, that we could do, although it says recommended level is 21, so that might still be a moment. But I still say that we go after the merchant, especially if it allows me to realistically buy armor for my full set of people, because right now it is quite expensive.
Now, I must find out all I can about From the Far Reaches of Hell. My erstwhile colleague, Odette, knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know. Last I heard, she sojourned in Quarry Quest. I should begin my journey there.
I want to say that we went to Quarry Quest already, but towards the apothecary area, but that may not be true. Milady. And so Cyrus left the academy behind, in search of the lost token. From the far reaches of hell, what dark secrets might his pages hold? Only the gods know. Alright. And now that will be considered the finishing of their chapter. Oh man, recommended level 12. Well, our party's basically there. This should be fine. If not, our main and Hanek can help carry it out. And our base HP is non-existent outside of my main, although that's mostly from the fact that we got a 500 HP increase for existing. So that certainly helped out a little bit.
Hello.
The Riptide isn't the largest port in the realm, but sure is life. You don't say. Until a few years ago, this man was an infamous criminal across the continent. But while planning a robbery in Riptide, he got to know the town and its people and decided to leave his past behind. Though living an honest life now, his knowledge of the citizens, both good and bad, stays with him. So apparently Scrutinize also works as Inquire. So if you end up picking Cyrus first, it looks like you could do the same things the Apothecary can. Presumably the Warrior can also work as the Huntress here, and the fact that he could probably provoke people. Allure? I mean, the Merchant might be able to do that, but instead of, being for the streets, it's money, I believe. I can't acquire her, but I can Scrutinize her. Interesting.
Hello.
So it is slightly different. Welcome. If there's something you're looking for, just say the word. Get Scrutinized word. Chance of success, 50%. If I fail, don't mess up. Okay. Welcome one and all to the colonized family provisioners. If we don't have it, no one does. Bro, you have nothing here. What? In what world? Scrutinize only 50-50? Surely there's a way of increasing that chance. Where's the armory look? Pretty meh so far. Occasionally reduces target's evasion, but that requires a pole arm that I don't have. Armor's pretty meh. I wonder why that one armor was so expensive. I mean, it's really good, but the rest of our armor has been pretty meh so far. Alright, Merchant Man trying to get Scrutinized. Merchant of Unknown Oranges evolved in a mysterious trade. The goods he sells and how he obtains them are also secret. Don't make me scrutinize you. Now apparently it won't allow me. Now I can allure him apparently. Befuddling Balm, 60% chance. Yeah, if I was to provoke you, 3. Yeah, alright. Might be a decent one to fight just for the sake of fighting. Anything good in the provisionings? Not really.
Hello.
How's business? You know, it's good. A merchant hailing from Highlands who carries only the best and most distinguished liquors. The tavern in Sunshade is one of the most loyal customers. He knows everything about but the taste of his merchandise, as he doesn't drink himself. Okay, then. You mind if I rob you, do you? Nice. 500 bucks for existing? Oh, you don't mind if I grab this one here as well, do you? One healing grape, really? Is this what we're doing now? Nobody at the inn? Fair enough. Very interesting that those two I was able to scrutinize. Seems to suggest that scrutinize and inquire have just a little bit of a difference to them at the very least. I'm a fruit connoisseur myself. I love that sweet and sour taste. Okay. Smarter bartering. Nice. A young man who resides in Rippletide with his grandmother. Though he lacks her prowess in trade, he still has an ability of his own, getting others to open their hearts to him. You have a better chance of getting a discount when you purchase items. Nice. Wow, what the? Why are you so built? Okay. Alright then. Guess we'll leave him alone for the time being. Articulate stone. Okay then. Anything in particular about that articulate stone? Prevent silence. Oh, okay, that'd actually be pretty good to go ahead and throw on my mage then. Can't really have him getting silenced now, can't? Another free item, don't mind if I do. Essence of Grape, sure, why not?
Hello there.
The caves of Maya are just west of here. Take caution, they say there are pirates hiding out in the cave, and monsters. That's great. A widow of a fisherman in Riptide. Since her husband's passing several years ago, she has relied solely on her own fishing skills to make a living. She keeps her late husband's harpoon as a memento, unable to bring herself to throw it away. And discount at the inn. Nice. It seems like there's always one NPC in the town that can make the inn cheaper for you. So long as you have the ability to actually inquire or scrutinize them. Don't mind if I take this. Healing grade medium, sure, why not? Do we go knock everybody out now? I mean, it is tradition whenever we go into a town to knock as many people out as we can while we're here. I mean, I'll make the rules, I just work here and all that. So, yeah, we're leaving that guy alone. Yes for no. Let's not do that, shall we? What do you look like? 3? We can make this happen. Me fighting? Are you sure?
Standest thou
sure as we're
against
gonna
me,
be.
then be hunted. What next?
We actually have some form of characters
Visit
now.
me.
Beasts,
Come
I
in
should say.
if thou darest.
Yeah, I was able to dodge the other one. That one, not so much. Now we're going to be able to full boost this guy.
Let come.
Roar.
The hunt ends.
That was a lot of damage. Getting closer to that 500 though for her. Could potentially help us out in provokes. These guys I can potentially scrutinize though, so we won't knock them out because potentially getting that scrutinize could be worth more. You, on the other hand, Mr. Only 3 bars here. We really need the heal like this? Probably not, but I'll go ahead and do it. I've got plenty of grapes to do so. Alright, you don't want to talk? I'ma make you talk.
Letten us beginnen. Letten my arrow fly and true.
Alright, don't know what it checked for, but it checked for something. The fuddling bomb. Oh, he confused me, really. Well, that could screw me over pretty heavily. Hey, I removed confusion off myself.
Come in,
Still
if
did
thou
far more
darest.
damage to myself than I would have liked, but that's okay. We have healing items as needed. And we have a healing hawk. Weak to staff, are we? Well then. And our black bat's gone. Feels bad, man.
What next?
Go ahead and try a fire wisp. Sure, why not?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And do we allow one more hit? Maybe. Roar. I should have been boosting way earlier into this fight, but I wanted to wait for the break. There we go. Probably could have ended that fight a little bit quicker, but that definitely made sure that we were going to be able to get Herb of Awakening. Oh, this guy's going to need. He still doesn't say anything even when knocked out. Man. I'm definitely going to need to heal that one up just a little bit. I hate animals. They don't understand business.
Now let us hunt him.
Well, okay, then sure, why not?
Come in, if thou darest. Letting the hunt beginning.
Ooh, he does not have...
What?
He does not have elemental defense from the looks of that. Oh yeah, no
I
way.
honor thee, my quarry.
Energizing pomegranate from it? Sure. And that's the Tavern Man. You can't knock out the Tavern Man. Turns out that's a good way of getting yeeted out of the tavern, as it were. Alright, Grandma, what you got? 4? Low-key, I want to try a 4 at this point, but we'll hold off. We'll hold off on it for the time being. We'll go ahead and talk to our merchant lady here. I don't need the heal. It's those stinking pirates. I can't forgive them for this. I'm getting everybody's things back no matter what it takes. Her name is Teresa, and she's a merchant. Or it's probably Tressa. A tiny port town in the coastlands is the only home she's ever known. Here at Riptide, she cuts deals and stocks shelves, doing all she can to keep her family shop afloat. And from the quays she walks 1,000 times. She looks out upon the endless sea and dreams of a wider world. When she is robbed by a band of thieving pirates one day, her pride as a merchant won't allow her to back down. And so she vows to set off for the pirate's den. She will need daring allies on the path she has chosen. Oh, but if I take her along, then I have to put somebody on the bench? Hey, you're our second highest level so far, and I can't bench my own main person, so... Although that will make fighting a little more difficult. It'll be fine. Copium. This world is brimming with treasures, and I know what I'm searching for. It's waiting for me out there somewhere. So I'll set sail for the horizon and the great big world that lies beyond.
Well, the shop ain't gonna stock itself.
You right.
Morning, Ma. Morning, Pa.
Morning, Tressa.
Hey, it was the people I was going to scrutinize.
Looks like our #1 employee is ready for another day of work.
Sure am. And I'll start by stocking up the store.
Hold your seahorses, little lady. Tell me, what are the 3 things a merchant needs most?
Oh, pray tell.
They need to be smiley, mannerly, and early. Thought you had me, didn't you?
You're too clever for me, Tressa. Now off you go.
Leave it to me, Pa.
Be careful out there, Tressa. Oh, those pirates have been causing trouble around the tavern lately. If you see them, you make sure to keep a wide berth, you hear?
Got it, Ma. Be back in 2 ripples of the tide.
We'll see about that.
There she goes. She reminds me of myself when I was that age. Always running off somewhere, wanting to prove myself a full-fledged merchant.
Don't flatter yourself, dear. Our Tressa is something special.
Ooh.
That she is.
Speak with the fish. If you insist. I wonder what our merchant will be using.
Oh,
Well, if it ain't the hardest working merchant in town, it even beat some fishermen to the pier. Don't sound so surprised. We both know the early bird gets the worm, or in our case, fish. You're darn right it does. Well, here's the catch of the morning. Blue marlin, I see. A big one, too, with lots of good meat on its bones.
I can give you this much.
huh?
It's worth a little more than that. This one's a whopper. I guess I'll have to take my business elsewhere, then. Your hook snagged its innards. I was willing to overlook the damage, but...
All right.
Fine, you got yourself a deal, miss.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Not bad.
You drive a hard bargain. You're born natural at negotiating. I was wrong to underestimate you. You got that right. It may not look like much, but I can haggle with the best of them. I learned my lesson. Well, don't be a stranger.
Yeah!
I won't. Thanks again.
All right!
Next up, wine. Teresa can purchase items from townspeople. Purchase spirits from the beverage bin.
Hello there.
Memorial Harpoon occasionally slows down targets. It says it's not for sale, but it seems to suggest that I could get it at some point. Ooh, that's expensive. Alright, well. Good to see that I can actually buy stats boosters at some point. Should be good for like late and post-game stuff. What do you got for me? Healing grapes, inspiring plum, don't care. What do you got? Stinging dagger occasionally poisons. Black tire. How about you, mystery merchant man? Just herbs? Bruh. Alright then. So the wine man we go. Haggling successful, discount of $7. Wow. We had the finest meat. I was always looking for a party. Way to say that straight to people's faces, not that they don't already know.
Another deal. A deal so good, it was practically a steal. This ought to liven up our little shop. Our little shop. Just me, Ma, and Pa. If I don't take over, who will? The ocean is so vast.
I always wonder. What do I really want to do? Real mood right there. What do I really want in life? All good questions. And then I won.
What lies beyond the horizon?
That one's free. We know.
Drop anchor!
I haven't seen that ship around here before. Wonder where it came from.
Now they run straight into the pirates?
What a dreary town.
Didn't we see this guy back, like, in our original town when we had fixed his leg or something? Like, am I crazy, or am I just remembering this, right? At least I remember the general, like, palette of this guy.
But it carries a delectable scent. Its cuisine may be promising. What's the matter, lass? You look like a fish out of water.
Is this a trading ship?
Indeed, and I am its captain.
Right.
Well, Captain, the name's Tressa. I'm a merchant in this town.
A pleasure to meet you.
I'm sure you have all kinds of neat cargo on board. Say, would you mind if I take a peek? I'd love to see what you've brought from overseas.
You have a true merchant's eye, lass. You gaze at a simple trading ship as if it were made of solid gold. Alas, I only allow passage to those I trust.
Fair.
Aww. What was that? I'll go check it out.
Busy as a bream, that one.
Now, what do we have here? Well, that looks like some pirates, all right. Don't, I beg you. That's all I have left. Then we be in the same boat, matey. Ooh, we got nothing left ourselves, ain't that right, Mock? I make it. And when we be needing something, we be taking it. It's what we pirates do after.
But
Please have mercy.
sir,
Captain, I got the goods from that there shop.
you ninny?
There be only one captain around here, and it be me. Everyone knows I be the captain. You're me first mate. We'll see about that, Mac, you scurvy swine. Aye, we will, Mike, you scabby bottom sea bass.
Otscots.
Can't you both be the captain? Fine, now show us what other treasures you be hiding.
Hey!
Says who?
I won't allow it.
Says me. The people here are merchants and fishermen doing all they can to put food on the table. Have a heart. Don't steal what little they have from them. How's this for heart? I'll give you one chance to shove off, kid. Best to be on your way, little one. We're doing grown-up business here. I'm not going anywhere. You are such a strong woman. Well, what do we got here, kid?
Yo-ho!
It's rainbow wine. It'll be ours now. A brat like you wouldn't appreciate it none anyways. We're doing you a right favor by taking off your hands. Now say thank you. Give it back.
Lass,
That's enough, lass.
But
I'd think again.
You got plucked, I'll give you that. But they don't look like the types who'll listen to reasons. That lily-livered scallywag knows what he's talking about, kid. Best take his advice to heart. In this world, the strong take while the weak wait.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you kindly for the loot, you deck-wetting worms.
Fare thee well.
Aye, it's been a blood pleasure.
There's no need to pretend.
There's no need to pretend, lass. Your legs are trembling.
Oh.
It's just a cramp, that's all.
Lass,
Not even the best merchant can buy back his life once it's taken. I know, but... Why won't they just leave us alone? Those pirates should be out at sea. Instead, they're holed up in the caves of Maya, west of town. What do I do now? You lost one bottle of wine. Well, after immediately getting robbed, it's time to go ahead and run after that, huh? Our merchant uses a spear. Well, spear and bows. Okay. That's different. She's actually our first spear user, I think, so far.
hello there.
Going somewhere, lass?
Oh,
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were setting a course straight for the pirates. Awfully rash, once you say.
Well,
I know, and still you intend to go, I see. That must mean you have a foolproof plan of attack. And a weapon, of course. You wouldn't dare go empty-handed, would you? Only a fool would think they could haggle their wares back from dastardly pirates. I know, but I can't just sit by and do nothing. Those poor people might starve if they don't get their belongings back. On my honor as a merchant, I can't let them get away with this.
oh,
A fine choice of words, lass.
really?
Aye, if you're so determined, I won't stop.
however,
On the condition that you let me help.
Huh?
How so? I'm willing to part with some of my wares if you think they'll prove useful on your journey. If there's something that catches your eye, consider it yours for the right price.
Deal.
Well, well, well. Purchase goods from a shipmate. Found anything useful yet? You'll want to take a close look at the wares of my fellow merchants. Herb, Trina, candy. Man, I might take the Trina and the candy because it's cheap. Sleepweed. It might be effective against a certain pair of pirates. Really now? Herb of Valor. Fetches a modest price if sold. Fetches a modest price if sold. I mean, this sounds like I buy it from him and then just sell it right back for more money. Always looking for a bargain. That's the only one you want, isn't it? No, no, no. I want more than that. Give me all of this. Trina, candy, confusion, blindness. I don't really need those. Always looking for. That's the only one you want, is it? No, no, no. There's still more that I want. Don't you worry. It's probably waiting for me to buy the sleepweed. Yeah, there we go.
oh,
What would you need sleepweed for? I'm sure those pirates must be exhausted after all that looting. So I thought I'd help them relax by slipping some of this into their wine. You're a clever one, aren't you? Off you go then, and be safe out there.
Thank you.
By the way, Captain, why are you helping me? Because my eyes tell me to do so. As a fellow merchant, I'm sure you understand. We appraise with our eyes, and mine tell me there's something special about you. I see. Thank you, Captain. That should do the trick. Now to make a special delivery to the Caves of Might. And so I'm on my way to the pirates. Really, you're gonna help? I can't thank you enough. You got a heart of gold. Now that I've slipped some of the slipweed into their wine, once they've dozed off, all the stolen wares will be as good as mine. And she's joined the party. I think I can actually outfit her a little bit more. I got the arcane glaive, which is at the very least better than what I have there. You already start off with the buckler as well. Okay. Armor-wise, you're about as good as you're getting. Lose defense for elemental defense. There's something to it. But she has an arcane glaive now, so she'll do at least a little bit more magical damage should she have any use of it. And take more physical damage in general compared to what she started with. Healing grape, sure, why not?
Want a tango, huh?
Oh, I'm not going to be able to capture these guys now because I put my hunter away for the time being. Merchant skills, collect money from a single foe. Deal heavy wind damage to a single foe. Alright. Chance of success, 5%. For a... How about a bow? Well, those guys are actually weak to pole arms in the back.
I am ready.
At least I've got a way of getting money back here. This might be a good one to potentially try and get multiple job experience points out. If I get it. Attempt this task. Alright, sure.
Alright.
It's a fun skill to use, don't get me wrong. It just tends to troll me more personally than I thought. I feel like that's pretty fair to say.
How do you like this?
Oh, we managed to land the poison on him as well. Time to light him up.
Here we go.
I mean, if we really want to do the concoct, then we can knock that other one shield off.
How do you like this?
I am ready.
Gotcha.
An interesting dilemma.
I was going to attempt to steal from him while he was stunned. That probably would have worked out, but then also we're going to get a good bonus of money because of the fact that they weren't able to attack. Of course, now our Huntress is going to fall slightly behind by the fact that we had the merchant in our party now, while the rest of them are still here, but she was already a little ahead of our most previous party due to the join time, so that should be okay. And then, of course, our main camp leaves. So. Everybody weak the fire.
ready.
Of course, the time I put her away when she has all of my fire.
Curious.
You're
That's a big idea.
Great. Critical boost? Well, that's
Shucks.
great. I can't use my apothecary skills now. Well, that's actually really annoying.
How do you
Except
like
I
this?
print silence prevention on my mage, so he's not actually silenced. That works out.
Oh, flames! Raise wrong!
Oh
You can't use your merchant skills now because reasons. It shouldn't affect my accuracy though, I just can't
Shucks.
use skills. Go ahead and
How do you
burn
like
that
this?
just a little bit.
No good.
Man, you really can't do anything right now, huh? On the off chance he's weak to daggers, I didn't expect it to be.
Interesting dilemma.
And with that fire,
Raise wrong!
no! Oh no!
I still can't use my merchant skill. Alright then. Electrocute. How can you know?
No good.
Shucks.
See if he lasts long enough for me to get my merchant skill. Wow, that silence actually lasts forever. Holy, the backfire effect.
Raise Wrong.
Not to say that we could have cleared it
Not
like
bad.
far sooner with
But
our
possible.
apothecary skills and whatnot. Might. When Wildering Grace works out, it's fantastic. When it doesn't, it sucks so much. And yet, I still use it regardless, because it's a fun skill.
Open for business.
Would have been nice to keep the hunter just for the fact that I've
I'm ready.
caught some new beasts within the area, but it is what it is. May as well check dark damage, why not? I didn't expect it to be a weakness for anybody, but on the off chance that it was.
Here we go.
I could use this just to check and see if they have a weakness to the hatchet anywhere. It still did good damage. It does cost 16 SP though, so I would hope for it to do good damage regardless. Heavy wind damage to single foe.
Interesting.
Hit him with the lightning bolt. 2 of them are stunned out, so that should hopefully mean I can get some money out of them.
Here we go.
I really need an AoE skill with this guy. It's all single target. I only have 1 sleep weed, so we'll keep that for the time being. I could break his shield with that immediately
How do you
if
like
I did.
this?
But we won't, because I don't want to use that.
Here I go.
Yeah, surely 100%.
Thank you.
Give me that. 48 monies. Alright, well, that's definitely how I can farm people for money later on. I'm sure some enemies carry far more money
I'm
than
ready.
others, in which case you could farm those more effectively, but for the time
Here goes nothing.
being. And go ahead and use some more Nox Root
How
to
do
go
you
ahead
like
and
this?
burn him out.
An interesting dilemma.
I know it was a
Let's do
boost,
this.
but man, I still feel like that should be more money. Alright, Birdman, give me your money. 130, we take those.
All right. How do you like this?
I should have just used a regular attack on him there, but that's
Let's do this.
just gonna keep fleecing these guys for money. Aha, okay, so you can't infinitely farm them for money? Understandable.
Thank you.
I'm ready.
Well, now that you have no money to give, hey, you're as good as dead. Get out of here.
Fight them down.
I'm ready.
Here I go. Won't hold back.
I could use max on money collection too. That sure didn't seem to do all that much unless that enemy just doesn't give that much in general.
Ha! Try again.
Merchant definitely going to be one you want to carry around for farming, I'm sure, later, whether it be money or maybe they'll increase their stuff to things like job points and experience a lot later on. Maybe.
What is the logical course of action?
Oh, Cyrus, always such a nerd.
I'm ready.
Oh yeah, you just leveled up, so you actually have
Here I am.
SP. Volt lightning strikes the enemy. Well, isn't that just convenient?
All right.
Just go apothecary skills, go ahead and light you on fire so
How do you
we
like
can get rid of that shooting.
Here I go.
And you can go ahead and just poke Birdman over here, I guess.
Now, what next?
Oh, flames! Rain! Go!
I'm ready.
All right.
And we'll just go ahead and fleece this guy for all he's worth.
Thank you.
130. It still feels like collect doesn't give me that much extra for using boost. I don't know if that's actually the case or not, but it certainly doesn't feel like I get as much money as I should for using like 3 boost on a money collection skill. I guess we should actually probably look at her skills here in a little bit to see what she can learn. Rest restores 1 HP, SP, and cure status ailments for free. I mean, that's pretty good. Deal 1 damage to all foes, not the worst. Grant 1 BP to an ally, right? Merchants could do that. Dodge a single physical attack with a 100% success rate. That could be pretty good for boss fights later on. Pay money to summon hired help to the field. That's definitely better later on when money is an issue like that for us. Grant 1 PP to an ally, although that requires me to have one in the first place. Just window AoE coverage, that seems fine. So now we have heavy, so we could go hard on the single targets, but then we can also hit multiple targets with it. The AoE skill always seems like a good one to pick up on the skill, on people just for the...
You won't feel a thing.
Just for the viability aspect.
Here goes nothing.
Still have AoE on my guy.
How do you like this?
I feel like the birds are more annoying than the conch shell dudes over there, so that's why I went ahead and broke his shield.
I am ready.
And of course we're going to use Bewildering Grace because it's a fun skill to use. BP recovered. I gave it to everybody. Bewildering Grace is such a meme skill, and yeah, I would try to win damage on everything. Decent damage. Of course, we had a whole bunch of boosts to make it worth it.
Bring it on.
It still wasn't bad.
Let's get down to work.
Maxed out last stand this shit.
Try again.
That really is my only AoE skill, is that last stand skill. Yeah, our maid does not get skills anytime soon. It was like 1,000 for the next skill or something. So yeah, you know, it'll be a minute. Healing grape, sure. Hey, but we really need to heal or anything right now? Not necessarily. We'll go ahead and throw that down. It's gonna be a longer one, but we may as well do all of the story within this one, especially when the boss fight might just be right there.
Hey!
Ahoy there, me heart.
Ah!
Not you again. You looking for trouble, brat? No, sirree. I came to apologize on behalf of my town. We should have known we didn't stand a chance against you swashbucklers.
Will this do?
This is for you. I hope you can forgive us. Wine? The captains will be happy to see this. Those landlubbers didn't even put up a fight. Probably don't even know how. From the looks of it, their crusty barnacle of a town don't get many pirates. The strong take while the weak wait. And that's the way the world works. Words to live by, courtesy old Captain Leon Bastrelli. Scourges of the sea. I was set out to follow in his footsteps and ain't looked back since. There ain't no better life than just taking what you want.
Sup?
Captain. I told you, there ain't enough room for 2 captains around here.
You got that right.
Right, like I said, you're just the first mate.
Ah!
Set your squabbling aside, captains. We got more wine here.
Yo-ho!
Did you say wine?
Aye.
That kid came by. I said her town was sorry for what it done. Those landlubbers are fast learners, so they're too yellow belt even to put up a fight.
All right.
A toast to the landlubbers. It's a limp-legged jellyfish or riptide.
Cheers. Cheers.
To the pirate in life. It should be just about time. Alright, well, let's go. Caves of Maya, danger level 11. This one's just gonna be a longer one. It just is what it is. Teresa spotted 420 behind a unfortunate slip. Oh my. We fleecing the sleeping now?
Whoa!
Well, that was easy. That's what they get for underestimating. I can't pickpocket the guy at all? Alright then, fair enough. If you steal from a thief, are you really stealing? Ah, it's gonna make me go all the way around to grab that chest.
Want a tango, huh?
All the pirates, but they start off immediately asleep. Nice.
I am ready.
Of course, if I attack them, then they're gonna immediately wake up and attack me, so let's just not wake them up before their turn. Or before we can deal with them.
Bring it on.
Well, how do you feel about fire?
How do you like this?
Oh, food for fire. Good to know.
What is the logical course of action?
Alright, so one more is about the attack, so we can go ahead and just hit this guy for reasons.
What to do?
Alright, now all the pirates are asleep, so we're good to go ahead and police this guy. How is it only 25% chance of success?
An interesting dilemma.
Well, we know they're weak to fire now, so blast away.
I am ready.
Of course, now they're awake, but we'll deal with that problem soon enough. Who's next? Or at least you have a turn, so let's go ahead and get rid of that.
Here we go.
No turns for you.
How do you like this?
Oh, you're a different version? Oops, awkward.
Let's do this!
61%, 59. Well, we can blow this one away then.
I am ready.
All right.
Could have got more money out of them first, but it was like,
How do
you
you
know,
like
let's
this?
not be too greedy now. Even though we love the greedy over here. Still haven't found this man's weakness. Yeah,
Light, smite them down.
Let's do this!
well, I should be able to hopefully get money out. 89% chance. Collected $100.
I am
Nice.
ready.
You should have studied harder.
Supreme Bro's getting closer to getting yet another skill. Gotta go fast. Although I am dashing, so I'm sure that'll make it so more people come after me. Oh, didn't actually go to that chest over there. Went over here. Unless I can pass back through a different one.
You won't feel a thing.
Oh man, interesting. A beast I could have captured, but then I put her on the bench for the time being. Come on, man. All you gotta do me like this.
Bring it on.
And go ahead and
How do
light
you
up
like
the snake.
this?
I am ready.
I have enough for bewildering, so I guess we can try out night abode for snakes at the very least.
An interesting
Yeah.
dilemma.
Oh, flames, rain, wrong.
Cyrus definitely a nice one to have at the very least for AoE attacks.
Now, what next?
I should have used ice there. It affected more people better for me.
I am ready.
It's just barely not enough to kill him. Well, see if we can get some money out of the snake. 72. Alright, sure, why not? Surely it must do something boosting on the
I'm ready.
on the collection. Otherwise, why would it steal my BP? Or why would it allow me to do it? That'd be a weird design if that wasn't the case. 61% chance. Failed. Well. We knew that was a high possibility. I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Cool off.
That's fine. We'll just steal from them next turn. Assuming they don't gain, like, defense against the ability. Which could potentially be a possibility if they fail, though I don't think that would be the case.
Now, what next?
Alright, so we're gonna test it and see if we can still. Alright, never mind. I was gonna try and see if I could get some more money out of them, and then I thought with how little damage it was gonna do that it would be fine, but no, apparently not.
I've done my research on you.
It is kind of nice that the pirates already start off
I'm
sleeping.
ready.
I mean, it even fits in with like the story that's going on and whatnot. I guess if we're gonna focus somebody to you, since you're the one that acts the latest, and then we can immediately stun you
How
out.
do you like this?
Did manage to poison them as well. Alright, nobody else moves next, so we're good to go ahead and just light them up.
Oh, flames! Trade! Wrong!
Let's do this.
You want to collect some money? Still too early. Alright, fair enough. In which case, go ahead and just shoot him with a bow then. So that way we can start breaking his shield before he acts here. Of course you go next. I'll rip to that idea. Let's go ahead and bully one of these other pirates then.
What to do?
Should be close. 92%? Let's go for it.
Thank you.
Okay, I see. What the boost does, it just increases your chance of stealing the money. So you don't necessarily have to weaken them as much in order to get the money out of them. Fair enough. I knew I had to do something. It just felt wrong for it not to do something. That's a lot of damage. I'm not even hurt like that for it to do that much damage. Of course, we were boosted, but still. That was some sad damage. Oh, boy. I know he's a mage. Oh.
All right.
Knew it had the foot.
Try again.
We should be able to get at least one more skill on Triss now. Rest for the heal would be good. I mean, it does everything. And it does SP, even though you don't really use SP like that. Hired help seems like something you would get later. Kind of like sidestep. I mean, it's relatively SP expensive, and it only works on physical attacks, and one physical attack at that, so as soon as we start getting the multi-hits, it really doesn't help all that much. I think rest. And now, because of that, we get a support skill for her. Anthos items. When a character with this skill uses an item, there's a 25% chance that item will not be consumed. Nice. So just have her use all your items for you for it. Base. Healing grape, sure, why not?
Ready or not, here I come.
I am ready.
Why would we even have a random encounter if everybody's asleep anyways? Game logic. Alright, so you go last. So we should be able to break your shield before you
Bring
wake
it
up.
on. How do you like this?
We want to go in like that. We'll knock two of them into stunned out. That'll work.
My turn now.
72% chance, and then now if we boost, able to. Alright, so it is for percentage chance of you getting.
Thank you.
I failed to collect any coin, naughty.
I am ready.
Here goes nothing.
Rude. Go for the apothecary skills boost.
What to do?
I wonder if shielding actually helps ruin some of the chances on the collection as well. I can see that being a thing.
What the?
Armor pierce. Ah.
I am ready.
Good thing I have like infinite HP on my main character. Thanks to that upgrade we got. The
Bring it on.
I don't really have anything special for you, but we can't
How do
let
you
you on
like
fire.
this?
We did get the poison proc there, so should be good. If we use a boost, 95, we use all of them, give me your money. $100, it's nothing.
Here goes
For
nothing.
being pirates, you guys sure don't have all that much money. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's 12 and 11. Empty coin pouch. Well, that's all of like $15. That ain't nothing, but alright, sure. Nothing to steal over here. Aspiring plum, we take those. Of course, a random virgin man just chilling in the here as well. All week to pull arm attacks. Well, isn't that just convenient?
Here we go.
And we'll go ahead and break
How do
the
you
other
like
snake
this?
as well. If we wanted to use our sweep, then we
ready.
could get rid of the bat. We'll be fine. The welder increase, since we have SP. The dance had no effect.
Now,
Why even make that up? I know it's a meme skill, but like, why even make that out? Like, come on. Wow,
All right.
that's a lot of damage. Nah, I'm better off just using physical attacks at this point. Get rid of a snick. Blackout.
I am ready.
Alright. Should be easy money to get from that snake over there. So we'll just go ahead and whale on the back. So that way I can get the money first.
Thank you.
now,
And because it was poisoned, it was going to go ahead and burn out anyways.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
Here goes nothing.
Naturally, I don't have any of those weapons that you need to somehow.
I am ready.
What to do?
Ow.
an interesting.
Bring it on.
I am ready.
You're still alive after all that. I know you're a tank.
Here I go.
Ah, you gotta be close. I'll collect the money off of them while I can. Presumably, higher tier enemies end up giving more money as a result.
Here goes nothing.
We can use a concoction if we want to, and I think I will go ahead and do that just for healing.
Try this.
I mean, my main character's not going to heal all the way, but I mean, that's pretty much guaranteed. We still got money out of it.
How's that?
Three's up to level 8. Now people are starting to level up. Took a good minute, but once they got there, we're good. Thunder Soulstone. Alright then. Okay, so there's a chest back there, but where exactly we go to get to?
What is the logical course of action?
I am ready.
Well, I guess we could go for another bewildering dance. The ground explodes. And only on me somehow.
All right.
How does that even How does this even happen? How does the ground explode?
Cool
And
off.
then not only the ground explode, hit me, only from the demons. Come on. I guess I could have used that skill on her. I wonder if it puts me to sleep. It doesn't say it does, but I mean, it's a sleep skill, so it would seem to suggest that it would.
I am ready.
Nightoad? Sure.
Nightoad, bring your shade.
What is the logical course of action?
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Room Rose almost has enough for her next skill. Yeah, I don't know where I need to go for this. Is it to the right? No, it's all the way down. I see it. I was just looking other ways. Here we go.
Let's see what you got.
I am ready.
Well, I don't have SP anymore, so I just throw that away, I guess.
What to do?
Really not fantastic for this area, are you, Dancer Lady?
Bring it on.
Well, I'll have SP like that, so... More concoctions, why not?
How do you like this?
And we want to use ice here because more people are weak to it.
Come through.
Merchant really does not have that good a defense, as to be expected. But not exactly most health.
Cool.
Go ahead and drop the giant bat here, so that way we can do more damage to it while its defense improves.
I am ready.
An interesting dilemma.
Everybody's broken, so we got a free
Let's
turn
do
of
this.
attacks ahead of us here. 92%, sure, why not? 48 money, nothing.
An interesting dilemma.
Oh, ice. Hit some through.
I am ready.
Here goes nothing.
Let's do this.
The larger bat probably would have been more money, but it's more annoying to deal with. We'll see. 62, sure, why not? Nice.
An interesting dilemma.
Here
It's
goes
so
nothing.
pathetic.
Let's get down to
You know
work.
it would be because it's a maze.
I am ready.
Surely you're close.
Here I go.
Not that we're doing the most fantastic damage. Wow.
Bring it on. That's what I'm talking about.
Teresa hit level 9. Should be close. There we go. Refreshing jam. I forgot to sell that the last time I got one. Assuming I could sell it. HP and SP to a single ally. Oh, okay. Kind of like an elixir. May not be as strong as general elixir, but a little bit of something. What do you got? The usual? Alright then. Of course we're gonna do the fight, although this video is gonna be a bit longer than some of the other ones, but it is what it is. I guess if we're gonna do this, I may as well give myself SP back again. Give myself 2 of those, so that way I can get the Bewildering Grace on the off chance it actually does something well for me here. I hope there's treasure in your dreams. Because there won't be any when you wake up. Hey, what are you doing here? Me? Well, I just came back to get the cask. I'll be going. Oh, that's mine kind of geek.
Mac!
Iggy, you lazy sack of bones, get up. We got ourselves an intruder.
Oh!
What? Oh.
You.
Hey, I know you. You're that brat from the town. Oh, I gets it now. You came to steal our loot while we was sleeping, didn't you? You don't miss a thing, do you? You got guts, kid, but guts alone won't get you far in this one. We don't forgive none what tries to take our hard-earned loot.
What?
Hard-earned? You stole all of this. That we did, which makes it ours.
Hey!
You don't understand the meaning of earning anything. You don't understand all the love and care that went into making those products. How hard those people have to work to earn the satisfaction of their customers. And it's up to merchants like me to make sure these products find their way into the hands of those who appreciate them.
I won't allow it.
So on my honor as a merchant, I will get those goods, man. Your shark bait, right?
You got that right.
Don't expect us to go easy on you. The world's a harsh place. You're about to teach you.
Now, let's get down to business.
Here goes nothing.
Alright. Well, I've got a decent amount of wind stuff to be able to break your
How do you
shield
like
easier.
this?
I am ready.
May as well go ahead and start off with the Wildern Grace on the off chance it gives me something. Looks like everybody's gonna get a physical attack boost on my side. Nice. Go ahead and analyze, see if we can get an element for you as well. Electric. 4k HP,
What's
sure.
it do?
Go ahead and do wind damage.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Aha, both weak to wind. Extremely convenient for
I
me.
am ready.
Also works out quite well for me.
Here
Go
I
ahead and do another bewildering grace. The ground is good. Bruh,
What's it do?
you deserve all of that. That's just gonna increase the damage, so we want to break those shields first and then go for it.
Here we go.
You Alright, is that how we want to do this? So you can play that game, except I've got far better
Try
healing than you
this.
have damage currently. Well, I don't have wind for you, but we can go ahead and analyze you. You have slightly more HP than he does.
Here we go.
So if we want to knock one out earlier, we go for the top one. The bottom one might also potentially be able to
How do you
heal
like
himself
this?
for the fact that he's got the bottle there.
I am ready.
Mutiny on mutiny on mutiny.
Knighthood,
We check
bring
for
your
cards.
shade.
Yeah, I had a feeling that one would be
My
the
turn
case.
now.
An interesting dilemma.
Go ahead and use Fireball.
Oh, flames!
That way we can break both of these guys at the same time.
An interesting dilemma.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to be able to get both at the same time if we do this, but that's okay. Well, I want you first. If we're going to break one before the other,
Let's do this.
then go ahead and drop a heavy trade tempest, or I can do trade winds and then just go hard on that. This still seems better.
The winds of fortune are howling.
I am ready.
Alright, they're both stunned out, so we're going to do whatever we want to do to them.
Here we go.
Let's get down to work.
Go for a last stand, because that generally tends to do good damage for us.
Let's do this.
Then go for another heavy trade winds.
The winds of fortune are howling.
I am ready.
Bring it on.
And we'll go ahead and throw a heal out early, because you know they're going to be doing things to us this next turn here. I should buy more
Try this.
soothing seeds. They're cheap enough, especially if I can start fleecing people for the price of a healing one. Of a better healing one, in fact.
Focus his whole life. Smite them down.
We're still wanting to focus the top one more than the other. Me mate's got me back.
I'm ready.
Whatever that means for us. Sure. can't even use any dancer skills without SP. That feels like I would need some kind of like my Oth carry, how you can use basic attacks to get it back. Seems like that'd be good for him.
Bring it on.
Electric. I do not have electric, though I do have wind that actually
How do you like
physical vulnerability. Assuming I can actually get it to land on him. Hopefully rest.
Time for a break.
Now,
No, rest is just extremely good. Oh, okay then. Rest is like really good. Maybe it messes with turn order or something? I know, it just seems like a really good skill. I mean, a free cost heal that gives me HP, SP, restores status ailments, and presumably it can be spanned by the fact that it didn't say like once per combat or anything. In which case you can kind of just keep using it.
The winds of fortune are howling.
That seems like it'd be good for a boss fight. Not that it may be the strongest character for a boss fight, just for the fact that you can
Down to work.
actually. It's supposed to be marked up top, but it went for the bottom instead because reasons read. That's. I should have waited to break the shield and then did that.
I am ready.
Baby rage. I wish I could check on their HP after I've scanned them once already. The fact that you can only do it on scan feels weird. There we go. Yeah, we still want to focus the top one. He already is lower as it is. And then we can just go hard on trade wins, I guess. That's a lot of damage.
Here we go.
Go ahead and let my certified healer over deal with this.
Try this. Here goes nothing.
Then he's already weak to this as he is. Do we go for last stand? We'll go for last stand. You're really still alive after all that? Mate. Yeah, every time, because I see it, every time, man, I look at the guy I want to attack and then I don't move it over there. I'm not mad, I'm not mad. That's alright. Surely he must be dead soon. Heavy trade wins. Still not enough.
I am ready.
It would make sense that this is like easier boss. Oh, protected because he's actively blocking. Okay, now I see that finally pop up.
How do you like this?
what is the logical course of action?
My turn now.
Go for the trade tempest. We can always just rest on the next one, and that'll work out well since she'll be able to heal off whatever we need to. Though we'll probably just go ahead and heal everyone up
Try this.
since they're about to attack.
I am ready.
Yeah, he does that so that way you can't focus that guy. Clearly they knew that you would end up attempting to focus the guy at the top.
Time for a break.
I wonder if I can fleece bosses. Surely you can.
Whole light. Smite them down.
All right.
We can't just attack and break really with our axe here. Except that he, yeah, I should have used last stand because he wouldn't have been able to block it. Rip.
Now, what next?
Well, I am out of it. I just want to check this man's HP because it can't be much. Yeah, 319. Block this move.
I am ready.
Your maid got your back now. Well, make you walk the plank. Okay,
Bring
you
it
just
on.
buffed yourself. You know what I don't have? Like a real, like, deep buffer?
How do you like this?
Oh, I did get the defense drop on him, apparently, because he had defense up, but then now it's not there anymore, but he had 5 turns, so it probably just negated it. What's your HP looking like? 2,360.
Let's do
Man,
this.
you have more HP than I was expecting. Well, now we can just do full-on trade wins, which works out, because that does more damage too.
I am ready.
Well, Cyrus with no SP is not fantastic, that's for sure.
I think not.
Here goes nothing.
I definitely didn't mean the intent to block there,
How
but
do you
here we
like
are.
this?
Landing the poison on this guy would be nice. I guess we'll use a plum on him just so that way I can actually blow this guy up a bit
Let's
quicker.
try this.
Should have done that last turn, but I hit defend instead. Unfortunate. And are we willing to use plums to try and get a grace that will actually give us
Bring it on.
bonuses on this boss fight? I'm gonna say yes.
How do you like this?
I did manage to land the poison on that
do
fight.
this.
Nice. Black, 67%
Thank you.
chance. It's 67% chance. It's good.
I still have
Wow, really?
Here I go.
Oh, aren't you just a pleb series? Fine, we have plenty of these.
I am ready.
Must you be like this series?
Curious.
2 times XP. Hey, there we go. I'll take it.
All right.
All I need is... This could potentially
How do you
lower
like
physical
this?
damage, or physical defense, so that way I can actually be more
I am ready.
for once. Heavy dark damage to the 1, physical attack damage up for... I could throw it on Cyrus.
The lion dance.
People are like, why? It's because his weakness there, and I have boost, so that way I can go ahead and lower that when needed.
Oh, flames! Rain!
There's no way he kills my dude with 1,000 HP, so I'm really not scared about that one. You're fine. Go ahead and just give me that 1,600.
Here we go.
And then we just go ahead and use our healer for, you know, healer
Try
things.
this.
And this big boss move is completely pointless.
Bring it on.
And we'll go ahead and just continue that poisoning effect, if possible.
How do you like this?
At the very
I'm
least, we'll
ready.
break his shield a lot easier.
The moonlight walks.
Still good damage.
Here I go.
And you're just gonna go ahead and rest.
Time for a break.
I mean, she gets like half her SP back for that, for the current time being, for what it's in at. That's not bad. And we'll go ahead and do regular attacks. Why do that when the damage is so bad? Just to get the
My
break
turn
on.
now.
So now that we have points to spend, good for a world of hurt. He had a good
Here
amount of
goes
HP
nothing.
before we left him, but now we can wail on him. And we'll just do regular. Still good.
I am ready.
500-ish damage or so. Can't be too mad at that.
The lion dance.
What is the logical course of action?
Would have been nice to get that boost before we had done it, but it is what it is.
Oh, flames! Rain! Strong!
This dude is so tanky.
I am ready.
Do I really care? Like, surely you have to be
do
close
this.
to dead.
An interesting dilemma.
Well, we know at full HP he can't
Oh,
kill anyways.
flames! Rain!
So if I just heal right here, we can just
Nothing.
take the damage, and it's very much so like, who cares?
Try this.
I'm gonna analyze I gotta see how much HP this guy has. Oh man, if I had gone all in there, I think we might have had a chance of killing him before his attack. Oh, no, that's... Because now we just go all in and straight. I would use the last stand, but we really don't need it. That dude was way too tanky for his own good, but that's okay. We got that 2 times experience right there on top of the bonus XP, so all good. Primrose actually hits 503, so we can actually get her next skill. Cyrus getting closer. Soulstone, medium, and Inspiring Plum, medium. Now hand over those goods. You're one tough barnacle to pick, but we're just getting started. Maybes. You're needing for challenge us all on your own. In this world, the strong take while the weak quake. Time to learn your place, you squirmy little maggot.
That's far enough.
Those who only pick on the weak and defenseless have no right to speak of the way the world works.
What's that?
Well, if it ain't the lily-livered scallywag from before. What difference does one more make, kid? You done swabbed our dicks. Just who are ye?
Oh?
I didn't think a pirate worth his brine would already know.
What?
That blue spear.
Oh!
With the strength and swiftness of a viper.
You can't be serious.
Could it really be?
Captain Leon Pastrana!
What?
Captain, are you really the Leon Bostrom? I named, though, a pirate no longer. Now I'm just the captain of a humble merchant ship.
What do we have here?
Here's a lesson for you, lads, from a true man of the sea.
Prepare yourself.
Dead men tell no tales. I ain't ready to be a dead man yet. All bottom, mateys, else it'd be the locker force. Their feet are as quick as their wits are slow. Captain?
Lass.
Call me Leo, lass.
Mr. Leon.
Mr. Leon, thank you for saving me. I believe one good turn deserves another. Now have you gathered all you need?
Yes.
All that's left is to bring back the goods. Excellent work. Now you can return home. Your honor as a merchant all the greater. I must make for the docks. It's night time, I said sail. You're leaving so soon?
Of course.
The sea calls me, lass, but before I do, why don't you come by my ship?
What's the matter?
What are you waiting for, lass?
Well,
It's just you said you'd only let those you trust onto your ship, so climb aboard already.
Lass.
It took a great deal of courage to stand up to those pirates, and I believe such bravery is deserving of a reward.
Huh?
Reward.
Aye.
I've collected countless treasures from the furthest corners of this world. They're all my most prized possessions, and you may take whichever you fancy.
Really?
I could never take something so precious from you. It's okay, lass, I insist.
Oh?
Unless you don't care much for treasure, When you put it that way, I can't really refuse. That's the spirit.
Whoa!
I always knew the world was full of treasures, but I never dreamt I'd see such wonders. This is beautiful. Oh, fine choice. What strikes you about the painting glass?
Well,
I don't really know. Out of all these incredible treasures, this one, it speaks. It's like I can see into the artist's soul. I can feel what he felt, all he experienced in his life. That is Love Unforgotten, a work left by the Bastian, a famed painter from the lands of the West. He was quite the admirer of women and married 4 times. Oh my. Yeah, you can never forget the memory of his first love, who tragically passed when the two were babes of 13. Oh my. It was his life's work to depict her as a woman grown, the beauty he knew he'd have one day become, working on the piece until the end of his career. Today is one of the world's most famous works of art. Wow, I never knew. Mr. Leon, would you mind if I looked around a little?
Of course.
To your heart's content, lass. A born merchant, that one. I can see it in her eyes. She knew not a thing of Bastian, yet identified that painting as a masterpiece in an instant. I thought this was just a sleepy seaside town, this girl. She just might be a shining gem among the rocks.
huh?
Did you say something?
Yeah!
This is the one. Is it alright if I take it, Mr. Leon?
This is...
Let's have a look at it. I'm afraid this old thing won't sell for much. I was left behind by a man I once led aboard in my younger days. It seems I neglected to throw it out and it got mixed in here. It's best you choose something else, lass.
I'm not so sure about that.
No, I want this. I can't really explain it. It feels like it's calling to. Is it now? Consider it yours then.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. Maybe it's the book that we need? Oh, it's all
Fare
tied
thee well,
together.
lass. Perhaps a day will come when you and I meet as rivals. But I won't be beat. I swear it on my honor as a merchant.
Ooh. He said the thing.
Weigh anchor, men. The ocean calls.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Within those dusty pages, I felt like there was something that would change my life forever. Can't wait to go home and read it all.
Okay. You do that. Spotted 420 left by an unfortunate soul. And yet, I don't know if she's auto-collecting that or if we're expected to find it. Something tells me she's auto-collecting. But we'll go ahead and finish out this story here, and then we call it for this episode. A bit longer, but that's usually how it goes on the first time we pick up a new character. Within that book were the records of a traveler, one who had journeyed to the far ends of the realm. Spellbound, Teresa forgot time and read every one of his adventures.
This world is brimming with treasures. And I know what I'm searching for is out there somewhere.
So I'll set sail for the horizon. And the great big world beyond.
That settles it. It's time I see the world.
What?
I'm going to leave Rippletide and become a traveling merchant. I'll see the world and have customers from every corner of the realm.
Oh my, Just think about what you're saying, dear.
Traveling merchant? I won't have it. You're not even a stationary merchant yet.
Mhm.
You need at least 2 more years of stocking the store, and 3 years of working the shop front. That's 5 years before you're ready to go anywhere.
Sorry, Pa. My mind's made up. Besides, I'll get all kinds of training on the road.
I had a feeling you'd say that. There's no point in trying to stop you now, Tressa. You have my...
There's no point in trying to stop you now, Tressa. Yeah, my bless.
Oh,
Darling, this is our little girl you're talking about.
I know.
I know, but I had a feeling
this day would come. She is her father's daughter, after all. In the end, being a good merchant boils down to experience. That's just what you'll find out there. Go and see the world, Tressa, until your heart's content.
I understand, but I can't help but worry, Tressa. Do take care of yourself out there, won't you? Be strong, and may the sacred flame light your path.
Well,
Thanks, Ma. Thanks, Pa. And I'm sorry for leaving. But I'll come back one day, and you'll see just how much I've learned.
We wouldn't know what to do if you didn't. After all, you're our #1 employee.
Aw. Bye, Ma! Bye, Pa!
and time to head out of town so that way it'll trigger the ending here.
This journal? The author only filled half the pages. The other half is still blank. Guess I'll just have to pick up where he left off. I'll write down everything. I won't leave any stone unturned. From the next chapter on, this will be my story. I'll travel far and wide and journey on until every last page is filled. I don't know what lies beyond the horizon. There's only one way to find out. See ya, Ripple-Tide! My adventures as a merchant are just beginning. I'll start by following in the footsteps of a nameless traveler. And journey far, far beyond.
And just like that, that is yet another story. So we have the warrior, the thief, and the cleric now. Warrior, thief, cleric, huh? I mean, honestly, we could go for any of them. I think I'll make that decision in the next episode. This one has been rather long to begin with. I wasn't thinking it was going to be so long, but there was quite a bit of monologue in the merchant's story so far. That being said, appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. See ya.